An 85-15 split to press upload is madness. Major labels take 15% distro off the top too, so it seems like...
What's up everybody, welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So in the world of hip-hop, the latest rumor centers on a potential album from none other than Jay-Z. According to an anonymous tip, a private event hosted by Roc Nation in New York recently saw guests speculating that Hov is preparing to drop new music, including a diss track. They also claimed to have attended the exclusive karaoke event, stated, "Word on the street, Hov got a new album coming up, including a diss song." However, it's important to note that these claims are still unverified, leaving fans to wonder whether this is just another baseless rumor or a hint at something more. If true, it would mark Jay-Z's first album since 444, which was released back in 2017.
There you go. What else is in music? Congrats, Pusha T. What else is in music?
I want to ask you again. This for all y'all music experts. I watched this big announcement. It was in all the Hollywood entertainment rags. It was all over the internet. The Roc Nation has launched a new distribution platform. It's like a dashboard that allows independent artists to post, promote, and otherwise distribute their music. And it was seen as, or launched as, like this big victory for independent artists. When I looked at it though, I couldn't quite get why it was supposed to be such a big deal. And I feel like I'm missing something. So I thought maybe y'all could break that down because I don't quite get it. It seemed like a big deal though.
I honestly think the reason it's getting some backlash, I think the reason why is because I don't know why it's a big deal either. Their model
over the 85%.
Yeah, their model is different in that they take a percentage as opposed to just charging like a monthly fee for distributing your music. So like TuneCore or DistroKid or any of the other competitors, essentially you pay whatever 10, 20, whatever dollars a month, and you keep 100% of the proceeds.
Okay.
So a 15% split is just interesting because what am I getting?
What are they doing to justify taking 15%?
Which in their press rollout is like unparalleled social media research and insights and data, but all of these different distributors give you all of that shit too. So I don't know.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. If you're Steve Stout,
yeah,
do you feel a way about this?
No, I don't think so. Why?
It's not direct competition from.
It is.
It is.
It is. But there was already direct competition, and I kind of understand why these companies are doing it because it's basically, it's kind of, if you look at it, it's a little bit. It could be funny. It could be looked at as funny because you're just distributing people's music and taking cuts and not necessarily adding any value.
If you're,
can you get your music on, I don't know, Apple Music, Tidal, all that, without going through one of these? Like, can I go log on and upload it myself?
No, I do think Tidal is either has or is rolling out a distribution system of their own. So maybe in that case, maybe, but otherwise, you have to go through some type of distributor. Yeah.
All right. And the regular distributors, they let you just pay a monthly whatever. You pay more, you want access to your analytics, all this other type of stuff.
Yeah, there's tiers and shit depending on if
but nobody's taking a piece.
No, outside of the whatever the fee is.
All right. So with all that information, what it sound like to me is Roc Nation just want a piece because our name is Roc Nation.
Or they might be adding something that we don't know about necessarily that the competitors don't.
That's true.
It could be because when I saw it, it said something about like even when Stout came, he said, "Yo, we have like tiers too.
Yeah.
Like we have this, and then we have artist development. We have other things that you could potentially
opt into.
Opt into to further your career." So, and when I saw their stuff, I didn't do a deep dive, but it seems like they offer similar stuff.
They seem to. From their press release, which in my opinion was probably a poorly written press release, they didn't give much information about what they're offering for that 15%, which I think is where some of the backlash is coming in.
I'm going to read what Russ had to say because we love Russ on these matters. He's an independent artist. He's huge. He's done extremely well for himself.
Yes.
And he speaks great when it comes to these things. He says, an 85-15 split to press upload is madness. Major labels take 15% distro off the top too, so it seems like they just modeled the business off of that. If you're an artist, this makes no sense to sign up. Major label distribution comes bundled with major label services. i.e. a team, radio, marketing, global offices, sales team, editorial leverage, artist leverage, I'll add, and etc. Roc Nation distro platform is a self-serve uploader with none of those services, yet charging the same 15% major labels do. The economics don't make sense when the entire market norm is 0 to 10% and only charging a percentage when they add service. He goes on, a $50 annual fee versus 15% of your entire catalog's revenue are not remotely comparable. One is a fixed cost, the other is a tax on your entire career. Free to upload is the okie doke. Fixed fees protect artists. Percentages drain artists. If you make even $1,000 a year, 15%, $150, you've already paid damn near 3 times the cost of any flat fee distributor.
Wow.
Yeah, he's dead on with that. The only thing I would say in that is some of that is everybody doesn't have access to a major label distribution system. So he's right, but also comparing it to a major label distribution system is not necessarily fair because everybody ain't getting signed to a major label distribution system.
Right, but we can go to, like you said, the distro kid, go that route.
I agree.
Get the same shit.
I started with that.
Okay, yeah.
I love with that.
You know what it sounds like?
I'm sorry, Ice. Russ also has speeches on this urging artists to just go to the bank. If you want a major label deal or major label money and backing, just go to the bank, get the money to
get a loan,
support your own career, and end up paying less interest. It's yours at the end of the day, the same as it is at the label. So he does have that out there as well as an alternative to what y'all are saying. What I offer, I used to be on this indie, preach the good word, leave a trail, leave a path, let our good brothers know it's another way to do this, until you learn that majority of artists aren't really looking to do the best business. Artists are signing up to
get lit,
had a handheld,
stand next to the people that you're able to stand next to, whether that be Jay-Z, Rihanna, just whoever you want to name.
That's what I think.
They want to go to the Roc Nation brunch. They want to be in. They want to go to the fucking the building, the Roc Nation offices. That they're beautiful.
Take a picture.
They are those offices
on the gold couch.
Immaculate.
And
get some hats.
What better commercial for Roc Nation?
Get some hats.
What better commercial for Roc Nation than this Clips rollout?
Yeah, I see that.
You get what I'm saying? This is ideal for them to drop this right now. Clips was on Def Jam. We saw what happened there. They come over here to Roc Nation. And look how we got them. So now this tells the other artists out there, hey, come sign up. We could do the same for you, even though that's not what we're doing. That's something totally different.
It is.
Right.
But you don't know. You just hear Roc Nation, and now we get 15%.
Which is, it maybe feels like it's half-baked and rushed in the press rollout, because I think if they had some better ideas, some better services, some better perks.
Something to justify.
The 15% would be like
a gimme.
And when it comes out, maybe someone goes over there and drops some shit and says, actually, when we're over here, it does X, Y, and Z, and you'll be like, oh, okay, well, it does make sense. But just popping this out, it seems a little half-baked.
I haven't seen
predatory. If you want to keep it a buck.
I haven't seen much from Roc Nation that tells me that they might know how to develop an artist. Like, actually, that's one of my beefs with Roc Nation, is that some of my favorite musicians are over there, and Dixon is over there. Dixon is writing a hit for anybody who need a fucking hit, but I'm a Dixon fan. I'm looking for Dixon music.
Right.
That don't come as often as I would like. I'm here waiting on the Maida project. She don't come as often as I like. If I were a really talented actor on Roc Nation, I don't know how I'd feel about this, even if it had nothing to do with me.
Spreading themselves too thin, you think?
Or shifting focus.
I want attention. You're shifting the focus to something else. You're changing the business model.
I came here for this, and now y'all telling me this is what we doing now. All right, so where does that leave me? That's signed to you as an artist.
I think all this shit is kind of weird because, again, the distribution companies and the DSPs are making money for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the people that are making money in the music business right now.
Yeah. Again, if something comes out that I'm missing, I'll be open-minded. I'll be open-minded. I'll check it out.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it'll be fluid. I'm sure some of this backlash that they're receiving will be heard and adjusted.
Niggas want to be seen, not paid, man.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
Niggas don't want to be paid.
That's since the beginning of the time, though. That's not nothing new.
What Vince, when he was up here before, told us like they'll pay you in the look.
I don't
And
know
for
if
some
I
niggas,
agree
that's
with
good
that. Since the beginning of time. Well, I got here in the 80s.
Yeah, but even since the 80s, it was niggas that took fame over money.
Who?
Mad niggas. I ain't getting into all of that, but
He's not wrong.
mad people, Joe. People want bit.
How do you think all these horrible stories about music business
How do you think
practices?
they market it? They market women, they market clothes, they market jewelry, they market cars, and niggas sign up for that. They don't necessarily sign up for the financial windfall that's gonna come from being in the music business.
They think that is the money though.
Yeah.
They think that
It's currency.
the car. Yeah,
It's currency. It's image. It's currency.
All right, we'll get back to that. I don't know if I all the way agree, but we'll fight about it.
There have
later.
been savvy people as well, but the majority, I agree with Ish on this.
I don't know though. I mean, I agree with you too.
And sometimes it's a good bet, by the way. Sometimes banking on the fame and you parlay that into some other shit.
Actually, no. Hell no.
But
it would be irresponsible for me to let y'all kick that. Hold up.
Go ahead.
This is the first time in history where all of the information has been laid out on a table and people are actively choosing.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I think that's what I was about to say.
That's
fair.
That's what my trouble
But
with
that
what you're saying.
information ain't new. There have been artists that have been complaining and informing people and schooling people now for over a decade.
but it wasn't.
There's
that
more
accessible.
information
Yeah,
about
I'm not saying if it was or it wasn't. What I'm saying is the information was out there that niggas was getting fucked in their deals, and y'all niggas need to start reading y'all contracts, and y'all niggas shouldn't use their lawyer, and y'all shouldn't do all of these things. I'm not in the music business, and I've been privy to
know
hearing
that,
those
yeah.
conversations.
I think all of what you're saying was part of artist discovery in the 80s. When Big Daddy Kane signed a bad deal, I don't think he had any knowledge of why it was a bad deal or what he was getting himself into. The same with De La Soul, the same with all of those.
Talking about 40 years ago, man.
Well, you said at the beginning of the time.
I'm saying people were
We can go
taking
to the '90s. Niggas knew they were signing bad deals. Some cats knew they was
Yeah, but
signing bad
that
deals in
doesn't.
the '90s.
But that's not the same as saying
It's
that
signed
very different.
And
That's not
ran
the
to
same-
sign them.
I don't think that's the same as saying that they were choosing fame over money. Because I agree that vanity plays a role in that. But a lot of times those artists didn't feel like they had a choice. You know, a lot of people signed the bad deals because they were desperate, they were hungry, and they didn't have a
they
plan
needed
B.
money. That's true.
But it wasn't like they said, "This is a
agree
shitty
with
deal, but you'll be famous." They said, "You know what? Fuck the money, I'll be famous."
I agree with that.
I think
That's what I'm saying.
But there were
That's what
some
I'm saying.
people that sought out the deal for the fame. They,
Yes.
they ran to it for that.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Not even taking advantage of your desperation or nothing. It was just, yo, I need to go be with Bad Boy.
Yeah, I think
Bro,
that's right.
I need
People
to go
equate
stand
fame
over
to
there.
money.
Even though I've heard stories,
Yeah.
what happens over there, I'm still running over there because that's that.
We had Kiss's dad up here.
I think that's right. Yeah, I saw that
We had
episode.
Kiss's
That's
dad
what I
up
was
here.
talking about when I said bad
And
deal.
Kiss's dad said basically they were juvenile, well, they were minors.
Mhm.
And all of their parents got together in a collective and went to entertainment attorneys. And the entertainment attorneys told them that these are the worst contracts that we've ever seen. Cool. But by the time they became 18 years old, guess what they did?
He went inside
They
the
took
kid.
the power.
He signed anyway. But again, I don't think it's because they wanted fame over money. That's all I'm saying. I think it's because they.
I mean, I
people
think-
want to get on.
Yeah, there's an opportunity cost.
Yeah.
Which everybody may get fucked in.
Yeah.
So
But that's not the same as what I'm saying either.
And that's the point. I think it's more complicated than that. I think back in the day, the beginning of the time, I mean, like early music business, they didn't. There was only one pathway, and they didn't have the information.
I'm exaggerating when I say the beginning of the time, but we've had Prince, we've had Michael, we've had Whitney, we've had our greatest of our greats complain about the shit that they're doing in the music business. So it would seem as if when I come into the music business now, I'm gonna take, if they could fuck Prince, if they could fuck Mike, if they could fuck Whitney Houston, my nigga, they gonna look at me like a peon.
Easy money.
Yeah.
With all due respect, Ish, when those things were going on, I don't believe a lot of people knew what the fuck they were talking about.
That's true. Yes.
Like when Prince
No, I agree with
changed
that.
his name to the symbol,
Yes.
I was really confused.
Niggas thought he was crazy.
And his explanation didn't really say it. He said, they trying to own me.
That's
like
true.
he
Right.
was talking like an adult. I wasn't a full adult yet. I didn't know.
We thought he was crazy.
Right.
When the mic fucking publishing started, niggas just started learning this stuff is all I'm saying.
That being said, I mean, even back to the beginning of time reference, there were independent artists grinding out independently. And it's more work, it's more expensive. It always has been and it always will be. Like
Less advantageous to get your shit up.
Yeah. So I don't want
It's the ultimate
to ignore that fact because there has been independence for a very long time. And I'm sure that when you bumped into so and so on the tour, you would say, "Hey man, the way I'm doing it, I'm getting It's obviously way more information now. You can go on YouTube and look all this shit up like this.
They get Cadillac Records, the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
It showed. You know what I'm
Both
saying?
sides. Mhm.
It showed everything.
Yeah.
They asked what
Howlin' Wolf.
Howlin' Wolf, yo, you want a caddy? He's like, nah, I don't borrow against the store. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has their own path and their own level of discipline or you know, to thug it out. But
I think Wale should be independent.
Oh yeah. I think a lot of people should be independent.
I keep forgetting that he's not.
This album felt like it.
I
thought
don't
it was crazy.
be wanting that independence,
I don't think,
yo.
and y'all know that's my dude. I haven't spoken to. I don't think he wants to be independent.
He don't.
I really don't think he wants. I think
He
with
don't.
a lot of
Fab don't.
certain-
It's a few of these niggas that
Wait, hold on.
just don't want to do it.
when I talk to people,
Fab don't wanna-
Fab don't want to
no.
be independent.
When I talk to certain people, I ask them what's their idea of success. When it's all said and done, what has to happen for you to say your career was successful? That answer changes for a lot of folks. Some people want accolades. Some people want, I want to make all the money. Some people want grant.
They want to be seen. They want to be awards.
For Wale, I notice he wants to be in certain conversations.
accept it.
That he won't get in as an independent.
Right. Right.
Like it's certain names I feel like I should be mentioned with because of my discography, because of how long I've been doing
My
this,
talent.
my talent, my this. I should be mentioned with certain names, and that route is already hard for him. As an independent, it damn near becomes impossible.
And he not wrong.
I think that's a mistake in 2025 though.
That's horrible.
I'm just saying, I'm not.
I agree with Paul.
In 2025, it is, yeah.
Just because
a lot of people want turnkey.
we see. I know, and I understand
Turn-
that.
that I
I
get.
completely understand that. But for someone like Wale, who just dropped a great project,
Yeah.
if he was independent, I feel like we would have got the same press and same promotion and same all of the above.
Yeah.
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 Maybe he would have got 85% instead of whatever his split is now, which may be favorable, but
Yo, it's 2% of artists that make it on a fucking major, and I might be pushing.
I might be high.
I might be pushing it.
Yeah.
Like I agree, he would have that same album. You have to do the same shit.
Yeah.
I don't.
I think it's a
it wouldn't have
security.
been harder to clear our own samples and shit. I don't know.
you could do that
I'm
independently.
asking. As
You can still clear your samples independently.
Clear your own sample. You're just
Easy.
paying for it. Yo,
You're still paying for it.
The problem is people think that the label is paying for shit,
They're
and
not.
they ain't. You paying
are.
for it. That's why Russ is saying, yo, just go to the bank and
Go
pay
get
for the
the money.
shit.
Right. Yeah.
The
Then you get to
label,
own
the
it.
label, because a lot of these labels done fired everybody, so that they don't even have all the different departments, so they're outsourcing.
Yeah.
The same outsourcing that you can do as an independent,
Gotcha.
they're doing
That's
that
who they
for
contact
everything.
for everything.
Yeah, so you could call Sam Crespo and fucking have your radio work. You can call the same publicist, and you probably get cheaper rates for some of this shit
I was just
because
about
you're
to
the
say
indie.
Yeah, and just hey, I actually like your music, bro.
Yeah, I think you're
Like,
cool.
thank you for sampling me. I'll do it for or just give me a verse on something. There's benefits to being in
Gotcha.
financial benefits.
There is.
There can be.
I think it's a security blanket. I think it's ego. I think about this in the TV world. Like, when I was in cable news, I mean, CNN at 10 o'clock, maybe 200,000 people are watching. Tops. In the demo, you might get 150,000 people watching. You could be on YouTube with 500,000 people watching, keep all the money, make 3 times as much.
But it ain't CNN.
Exactly.
No, but
And
I get it.
And once you have a name, you might as well do your own shit.
That makes sense.
That's what Megyn Kelly do. That's what all the conservatives
makes
do.
sense. Makes sense.
But for a lot of people, myself included, there's still a small part of you that be like, yeah,
But
but,
it ain't.
I'm not that.
Yeah.
I need to be that. And I think major labels are like that for people. I think a lot of times just attaching yourself to a brand
For sure.
it gets you in different circles and it makes you feel like you're a certain kind of
And it
person.
can be valuable. So I mean, different courses for different horses.
Yeah, I don't judge it.
Yeah, but why do you value it? It can be valuable, but
you just got to finagle it accordingly.
listen, man.
That's true though. That's true. Back to the Howlin' Wolf shit. Don't borrow against the bank. Borrow against the house, whatever.
The store.
Anyway, Wale album available right this second in your phone, and
Amazing project.
It's a really amazing project.
Shout out to
We're
Wale.
all weekend.
Yeah, same. Well, that and summer for me. What else? What else do we need to get to in music? It's a lot of shit. Let's get to it. What else?
In music?
Yes, Tekashi is in music.
Oh, then yes.
Tekashi is in music.
That's
what else
true.
is up there in music? I know Mark don't know what music. Let me see.
What's not a music store? His home got rated. That's why I was like, I didn't know if we wanted to go there.
Well, we care about it because he's a musician.
No, that's fair. What do you...
I feel like it's sucker shit. I feel like for all of us to watch Tekashi's mother be held at gunpoint, 4 guys were in his house while he was away streaming in Miami. to be held at gunpoint and asked where his belongings is, to watch that lady go through that. I don't give a fuck what Tekashi did. You know what I mean? I think it's sucker shit. You gotta have a heart. You know what I'm saying? I saw people making excuses like, oh, he's a rat, he this, he that. You can't do that.
She's not though.
She's not that. She don't deserve that. You know what I mean? And I felt bad. That shit pissed me off to see something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah.
You know what? I agree with everything you said.
Yeah.
I hated his response to it.
What was?
I have it. If you
Go ahead.
I want to make this video to clear up all the fake news and rumors. So the world knows this. It's a fact. I'm on house arrest. I've been on house arrest. I think everyone in America and everyone across the world knows that I'm on house arrest. Yesterday, they allowed me to leave for work. People, I guess, saw that I was on live stream with Jack Doherty. They took that opportunity to fucking do some pussy shit. Like I said, it's me, so I get it. The rules are different for me. But if it was fucking your favorite artist, your favorite actor, and that was done, they don't get no cool points for that. My mom is 60 years old. Y'all know I'm supposed to come home. Y'all know I'm home all the time. I'm on house arrest. So y'all take the opportunity that I'm not home. Y'all see me on live stream with Jack Doherty in Miami, and y'all do that. That's pussy shit. That's whack. Get no cool points for that. I don't think nobody respects that shit. But like I said,
I didn't. What was more? I agree with everything he said. It was more so the fact where it was coming off like, y'all wait till I'm not home, almost like do it when I'm home type shit. I don't like that.
I mean, any man would jump into the way of his mom.
Oh no.
Yeah,
He's
nigga,
right,
like, wait till I'm home. No, don't take that shit on my mom. My mom doesn't deserve that shit. Like,
I got what he said. If you're looking for me,
yeah,
and your issue is,
it just seems like you're
me,
inviting more of it when you say it that way.
Well, that's why I'm split about what you and Flip are saying.
What you mean?
On one hand, I totally agree. It's painful to see anybody's mother be held at gunpoint and led around their own home. I'm not with none of that shit. I love my mom to death. I have a heart. I'm not with it. That aside, because I'm not with it, I carry myself a certain way.
Or I think
potential
ramifications behind doing certain shit.
Now that comes with maturity and some experience. So I'm not putting that all the way on him. But he has said, and he said a lot of shit about people that this happens to be their area of expertise. And if it wasn't those people, he said a lot of shit about people who are loved by people, those people who this is their area of expertise. And if they can't get you, maybe they don't even want to get you, we gonna take it to a different place. We're gonna shoot up your grandma's house. We're gonna. They are. I mean,
there's always been rules. There's always been rules of engagement. Stop. There always been rules of engagement when it comes to street niggas, and it depends on how you raise. There's always been
one
rules
of the hardest
engagement.
rap lines ever. Don't think you safe because you moved out the hood and your mama's still around, dog, and that ain't good. What'd he say? If you was smart, you be shook at me because I get tired of looking for you. Spray your mama crib and let your ass look for me.
But that's just raps.
No, it ain't.
No, it ain't.
There's always been. Hold on.
It's not just raps.
Listen, we go choke from behind whatever. Listen, there's always been a certain etiquette when it comes to certain type of street niggas. I watched the gangsters as a gangster of them see a nigga that he had beef with his mom and his kids and let him go. I was there. I watched it. So we're not gonna act like.
But everybody don't do that. Though.
Okay, cool. And the ones that don't do that, we have to question them of their street morals and ethics. They're savages. They're savages. If I'm with my mom and Princess and Nico or JR, I would like you to let me go and let me go live my life. Don't let them see that. There's plenty of places you can catch me that I'm by myself.
I agree with you. You know, the other side of that is because today a lot of niggas are moving around without those ethics you speak of, maybe not engage in that. Because you don't know who's going to play the ethic game and who's not.
I agree. Okay.
That's where I fall.
Pardon me. Okay.
Some niggas, yes, there's some stand-up niggas. Yes, there's some niggas that are with the stand-up shit.
And they played the ethic game. They didn't kill his mom.
Yeah.
They played the ethic game.
That could have been much worse. Niggas could have
walked around. I'm looking for what I'm looking for, and I'm out of here. They have respect.
Fam, niggas could have took moms. Now it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, okay. It's a little bit tricky, but I hear you. I stand on the other side, but I understand what you're saying. When you're playing those games or you playing those realms, you are signing up for anything you're basically saying.
No, I'm really just saying you don't really. You hold a certain ethics, a certain code.
You don't know if everyone else.
You
does.
don't know who else is playing by that code until you basically find out.
Yeah.
Like you said, you got an issue with a nigga and he see you with your wife and your kids. What if he don't play that way?
It happened. Niggas let you go. Oh, I
But-
see.
but-
And you
but-
see them too. You see them.
You're talking about that type. But
Yeah,
what about
I see.
we speaking about what about the other type
when I'm
of
hearing
nigga?
him, I hear a blessing.
Yeah.
I hear a blessing. I've been into it with street niggas before, and how we carried it, it was a blessing that you was the person
You
I
was
was
that
into
type
it with.
and not the other type.
You played like I play. We playing by this set of street shit. That is a blessing when that happens.
The bad part is you don't know what set of rules they play by until you're in the situation.
And today in 2025, you rolling the dice.
It's more
Yeah,
on the
it ain't
other
even
side.
Like I hear what you.
It ain't even a
I
dice
hear-
roll.
Huh?
It's
Not
more
even
the
a
other
dice roll.
side.
Yeah.
Dice is right. It's
Yeah.
And I'm agreeing with you. But
I agree with him.
You got to think
It's
about.
a small
agree
percentage.
with
You
It's
got
a
to think
small
about.
percentage
You
now.
got to think about the people that say, "Yo, he didn't necessarily handle his shit ethically." Based on street codes and street rules.
Yeah.
So you broke ethics and street codes and street rules. So now they don't apply to you. I'm still on your side. I'm just saying from an objective
I see what you're
standpoint,
saying.
they could
Okay.
be like, nigga, he ain't strapping. So
Seeing that lady cry like that is
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was, you watch it?
It's hard. I saw
I'm
it.
not with none of that.
I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
That's crazy.
I'm not with it.
Yeah, I'm prayers for Tekashi mom and Tekashi shit.
Yeah, that's traumatizing. Just knowing your moms went through that, even you not there.
stop inviting that energy, though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where-
That's what I'm
But
saying.
even when he talked,
That's where I'm
Joe,
at.
Joe, he wasn't aggressive. I mean, he said slick stuff, but he wasn't the Tekashi that we normally hear.
You know why? Because that shit hit home now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You invited the devil to your home, and the devil came to your home to let you know, nigga.
And then you turn into Daniel. See, and that's the thing. It's not Tekashi. It's not the made up. It's not Shoddy and 100 niggas in the back. It's not Poles and niggas. It's Daniel.
Yeah.
Got it.
And we could hear Daniel.
Yeah, I heard him.
Yes, you could. You could.
Be Daniel.
Yeah.
You niggas get on the internet and he don't be Daniel when he get on that. I wouldn't even say the shit that he be saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Right.
it invites
that. Okay.
I'm an energy guy. On your ethics conversation, where do you stand on the Jets player Chris Boyd, who was shot outside of Say Less the other night?
Yeah.
Word is, and I get this from the news, that there was an argument that started inside of Say Less.
Okay.
Whoever was arguing with Chris Boyd left first.
Okay.
Y'all know.
Yep.
Y'all know. But I just want to hear his ethics point. When Chris Boyd leaves with a group of people, bunch of youngins jump all over him, then shots ring out. Where do you fall in the ethics of this? Was it unethical for somebody to shoot him?
Yes. If you ask me that question, it was unethical for him to get shot. I feel like you could beat somebody's ass without using a gun. If you was jumping and you put hands on them, if you went outside to get your peoples and you fucked him up, it was no need for him to get shot. You know who he is. You're familiar with his career. That teeters the line of like, what did he do that was that? What did he do to deserve that? That's what I would think in that moment.
See, when I hear you talk,
there's plenty of opportunity, but there's plenty, and I only talk this way because I extend the same grace that it's extended to me.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it sounds like you're talking with like yesterday's ear or yesterday's, like a lot of that shit don't happen that way today.
Not just that, I think that
Niggas is not going outside to get their peoples. First off, they going outside to get the hammer.
that's a good point.
The only time a nigga got shot if he didn't want to give his jewelry up, and they wasn't shooting you to kill you.
Flip. Yeah, you.
I'm just saying,
you
if that
come
was
from where you come from,
if that's what it is,
and
then
you
I
sound
understand.
like that. You come from where you come
What
from.
I'm saying is that if he got shot because he didn't get it, I can. If
We
you
don't
tell him,
know.
I don't know if it was
we don't know
okay.
why he got
All
shot.
right,
We
that's
don't
it.
know
It could
what
be
they was
yeah.
arguing about. The shit y'all talking about is just in general.
Got it.
We don't know what happened here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say less, dog. I mean, it's been for some time.
But what? It's over.
The hood.
It's over now.
It's over.
It's over.
See, I was there early.
It's been over for a while.
I didn't know that. There's a lot of people that go there, Joe. A lot
A lot
big
of people
that
do go there.
It's
and a lot of famous people go there, and a lot of street niggas go there, and a lot of hood and ghetto motherfuckers go there, and a lot of bitches with the nasty heels.
And it's not gonna stop.
And you know what else? You know what else? A lot of people know the famous niggas.
They know about it. It's like a tourist attraction now.
It's niggas is in town. We know we gotta go there.
But when he says it's over, right? There's nothing that the establishment can do to avoid that.
Shit,
you say that a lot. I don't think
that ain't true,
Joe. We watch,
and we know them, so I don't want to. I want to take it off them because I wish them the best, but they have to know. When it's a shootout in front of your establishment, you have to know what the word is
about your spot.
Outside is all I'm saying.
About your spot.
Yeah, that's all.